science nutritionist Trisha Mandes and the author of The Optimal Eating Solution. Maintainable weight loss and longevity is super important, even if you can't exercise or have an additional diagnosis. And this right here, right now, is Take Control Tuesdays, where you learn how to take control of your diet, yes, your weight, yes, and your health, all at the same time. Today, I'm sharing 3 reasons why you shouldn't wait for your partner, spouse, friend, daughter, anybody else to start getting healthy because you want to wait for them to do it with you. Okay, so here are the 3 reasons why. But before I share that, I want to tell a little story about my personal life in this regard too. When I first learned about the research behind what's up, Chaz? The research behind reversing advanced heart disease and type 2 diabetes and losing weight while being able to eat as much food as you want. And that was like, to me. I was so excited about this information. I told everybody in my family. I was like, when are you going to start doing this with me? Like, so wanted like my family to start eating this way because I loved and cared about them so much. And you know, not one of them was like, yes, let's go, let's do this. But what did happen is 3 of my aunts and uncles over the years ended up eating optimally themselves. Not because I asked them to and because I wanted to, but because they needed to get to this place on their own. So does your wife, your partner, your best friend, your daughter, or whoever it is that you are trying to hold on to doing this with you in hopes that it will be easier for you. So here's reason 1 that you really need to do this on your own. First one is the best thing you can do to support your friends, your family, your loved ones is to live a long life yourself and be as healthy as you possibly can be. You need to love yourself fully first, and all that runs over goes out to them, your kids, your spouse included, right? So when you are so healthy within yourself, you are in a much better position to be a better husband, to be a better dad, to be a better brother, mother, whatever it is, have more energy, live longer, whatever. And then they're also going to start tasting your food. And then what happens is they're going to be like, oh, wow, this food tastes really good. And it's super easy to make. And oh my gosh, I feel full. I can't tell you how many clients I've had, women whose husbands end up eating optimally solely because they started and they're cooking. So your options are you eat what I make, or you make yourself whatever you want. And they're like, oh my God, this tastes good. And then they just eat the food and end up losing weight without trying. That's different than, I need you to do this with me, I want you to do this with me, or will you do this with me first? So set a positive example. That's one of the best things you can do as a human in general. That's when you become an inspiration while you're not trying to get at other people to do it with you. Reason number 2, tip number 2, is they might not be ready. They're just not there. Your level of motivation might be up here right now. Theirs might be right around, yeah. Okay, and it's a lot harder to make a diet change if their motivation is here, where if you're ready to go and do this, now is your time. You need to do that. So you also don't want to create this dynamic of like you're trying to change them or like be their cheerleader or whatever, especially like if you live together, you don't want to be like enmeshed and super codependent trying to do this either. So you do you, let them do them. Reason number 3 is that you might miss your shot. And what I mean by that is if you are ready to change how you eat, if you are super serious about losing weight and getting off medication in a sustainable way that you can do for the rest of your life. I'm 10 years deep in eating optimally now and haven't gone on one freaking diet this entire time. And I have the fat genes deep in my bones. That is for dang sure. But if you are really motivated, I don't want you to waste that spark that you have inside of you right now. Because if you put a pause on that, hoping someone else is going to do it with you at the same time, you might lose it. And your motivation might go from here to down here, and then you might not even do it at all, simply because you were waiting for someone else who wasn't even ready. So don't do that to yourself. If you're ready to go for this, go for it. And a lot of people too want another person to do this with them. because they want support and accountability. That's what you hire a coach for. But not only does the coach do cool like cheerleader kicks for you like this, like I did for my clients on our group coaching call tonight, but they're going to tell you specifically exactly what you have to do so you reach your goals in the safest, healthiest, and most effective way possible. So your only option is to reach your goal because you have someone that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do when you do hit a challenge. So was any of this helpful? What did you learn from this? I want to know what's going on in your brain right now. Shoot me a comment. Let me know. And thank you so much for watching. It's an honor to have you here. This was Take Control Tuesdays. All right, get educated, get support, and take control because you, my friend watching this video right now, you can get the healthy body you deserve. Bye. See you later.